Yo, what's going on, guys? So today we are doing a little lens review on 3 lenses that were sent out to me to review by a company called Sirui. So these are more budget-friendly cinema lenses. So it comes in a 24mm, 35mm, and a 55mm prime. This is the Nightwalker series. So these actually T-stop down to 1.2, meaning they are amazing for low light. This allows for you to shoot in like super low light, uncontrolled lighting situations. So on my channel, I don't really talk too much about cine lenses because I don't really use them too often. Usually you'll see me running the Canon 35mm. Big difference between a regular Canon 35mm and something like the Sirui 35mm. So there is a focus wheel and then the T-stop wheel. So there's built-in rings on the side here. So if I did have like a follow focus on the side of my rig, I could actually attach that follow focus directly to the focus ring built into the actual lens itself, which is pretty sweet. Now, I believe you get about 270 degrees of focus pulling on all 3 of these lenses, meaning that a cine lens, generally speaking, will just have better focus breathing. Just like a regular traditional lens like a 35mm Canon or a Tamron, a Sigma, they won't have nearly as much focus pulling, so the breathing is just not really gonna be there. Of course, you get the T-stops too. So when I go to adjust my aperture, I actually don't do it from my camera body because it doesn't actually even allow you to. Like my f-stop is actually completely blanked out on my R5C. So I actually have to adjust the aperture or the T-stops on my actual lens. So I'm gonna set it for the first performance scene to T-stop 2.8, and I can T-stop it all the way down to 1.2 and all the way up to 16, which is pretty sweet. All right, guys, so the first scene that we're gonna run is just gonna be kind of in this corner right here, and we're just gonna have Harsh, the artist, doing a performance scene. We're gonna keep it simple. There's freaking what the hell's going on, man? Birds everywhere. It's weird as shit. Bro, it's kind of creepy, no? So yeah, we're gonna shoot the first performance scene. We're just gonna go handheld. I'm gonna be using the 35mm for the first scene, and what I'm gonna do is actually switch up the lenses quite often because I want to show you guys all the different like looks that each of these lenses can get. Again, we got the 24, 35, and a 55. First performance scene is literally just gonna be with the 35. I'm gonna turn the in-body image stabilization off on the R5C, and I'm really gonna vibe to the artist energy on camera. I'm going to be manual focusing the entire time with these lenses because they just don't offer autofocus. So first performance scene coming right up with the Sirui 35mm. I am stoked. You're back on me and I'm in my zone. Baby calling and she all alone. Since she need no Patron. Pour me up for you city in the payment, baby, don't it make it long. So I said I couldn't care, baby, you just another damn whore. Yeah, she gon' lie to your face and just go and tell you everything. But I don't need bitches, they ain't even worthy of a wedding ring. But I still go ahead from the back and tell that bitch she heavenly. Yeah. My favorite thing about cine lenses is that if you buy a kit, like this Nightwalker series, every single lens, all 3 lenses have the same thread pitch, which is 67mm on all 3 of these lenses. If I have a Tilta Mirage matte box like I'm using right now, I just have to put the 67mm adapter or pack the 67mm adapter with me, and this adapter will go onto all 3 of the lenses, which is really nice. So there's no using step-up rings or dealing with one lens that's a 72mm thread pitch, another that's an 82, and another that's like a 56 or something like that. And last but not least, cine lenses have characters. So when you guys watch big movies on like Netflix, movies in theaters and stuff, creating a kit for an actual movie to get like a certain look for that movie is very important when building like an actual kit. All right, guys, so I just swapped to the Sirui 24mm. So we're gonna stop this to T-stop 5.6, trying to be able to like have a little more focus when we're actually pushing in and out here. So I'm going to be handheld. I'm going to turn the in-body image stabilization on. I'm going to shoot in 60 FPS just to get some slow motion shots out of it. I'm going to be doing more of an aggressive push in and push out with the camera, just handheld. And then after that, we're gonna get a couple performance scenes in 24 FPS. I'm doing the same thing, but turning the IBIS off on the camera and just getting a really aggressive push in and push out that we won't be able to slow-mo. I'm shooting in shutter angle, so all my 24 FPS shots, I'm shooting at 172.8 degree shutter angle, and then for all the 60 FPS stuff, I'm just gonna shoot in 180 degrees. So we're gonna do these about 3 or 4 performance scenes here, just run them back to back, and then we're gonna probably toss this on a gimbal and get some parallax shots, push in and push out shots. She gon' lie to your face and just go and tell you everything, but I don't need bitches, they ain't even worthy of a wedding ring. But I still go ahead from the back and tell that bitch she heavenly. Yeah, say what you want, baby. When Sirui originally actually hit me up to do these. I was like, damn, like these lenses are, you know, they're over $1,000 US each. I might just end up selling them because I'm not actually getting paid to do this review. They just sent me the lenses and I get to keep them. But after testing them on a corporate video set, I actually just instantly fell in love with them, and I'm for sure gonna actually end up keeping them. And you're gonna see these lenses on the channel a lot going forward. These are Super 35mm lenses, so if you're shooting on a full frame camera, you're gonna have to crop in a little bit in post or set your camera to a Super 35mm mode. Baby, call me and she all alone. Since she need or Patron, pour me up, yeah, there's no more home. Pull me up a little, yeah, I might just get too faded. Don't know where I go, but shawty knowing that I'll make it. Had to make it happy, had to switch it up like facelift. They will always talk, but let them talk, cause it don't mean shit. Alright guys, so we got the R5C on the DJI Ronin RS2. And we're using the Sirui 24mm lens on here, so the widest lens in the kit. And I'm gonna be shooting at t-stop 5.6. We wanna do this so we can keep a little more in focus. I might even actually step it up to t-stop 8, which is quite a bit. The reason for this is because I'm gonna be pushing in and out with the gimbal. Now, this does not have autofocus, so we're gonna be manual focus for the gimbal, and I'm gonna be pushing in and out on Harsh as he does a performance scene. So how we're gonna do this, Harsh is gonna be standing, I don't know, maybe 10 meters away from me up here. So I'm at the halfway point between Harsh and the furthest point that I'm gonna push back on the gimbal. If this is the middle point, this is where I'm gonna pull focus on Harsh. So I'm gonna pull focus here. So basically what this is doing is creating an illusion that he's actually in focus the entire time, because I'm gonna be pushing in and out so quickly. So right now, I'm gonna be in focus on him. As I push up to him, I'm coming out of focus. I'm pushing to, like back out right away. I'm back in focus at the middle point. I'm gonna push back to the furthest point. Now I'm out of focus, but I'm pushing back in immediately. Back in focus, out of focus, in focus, and out of focus. And I'm gonna continue that movement for the whole 2 minutes of the song, the whole duration of the song. Every single performance scene we're running, we're doing it from the very beginning to the very end. I'm gonna shoot this one in 60 FPS. I really like doing these push in, push out shots in 60 so I can kind of speed ramp, and you know, at the end of some of his lines, I'm gonna slow-mo speed ramp in the edit when I'm going to edit this music video. But yeah, we're gonna run this performance scene and maybe swap another lens. I really wanna try the 55mm and do a little parallax shot right after this. Yeah, there's no more. Pull me up a little, yeah, I might just get too faded. Don't know where I go, but shawty knowing that I'll make it. Had to make it happy, had to switch it up like facelift. They will always talk, but let them talk, cause it don't mean shit. Yeah, now she asks me what the fuck I've been just smoking out these blunts for. You said you to pay me, baby, don't it make it long? So I said I couldn't care, baby, you just another damn whore. Yeah, she gon' lie to your face and just go and tell you everything. But I know these bitches, they ain't even worthy of a wedding ring. But I said go ahead from the back and tell that bitch she had to leave. Yeah, say what you want, baby, you know I'm about to make it happen. Really. All right, so I just tossed on the 55mm. We're gonna be filming actually at t-stop 2, so we're gonna try to blur the background out quite a bit, and I'm just gonna be doing a parallax shot. So I'm just gonna be circling around Harsh as he does a performance scene, and I'm shooting with the 55mm for this on the DJI Ronin RS2, just so we can compress the background a little bit, because when you use anything that's around like a 50mm or higher, even up to like 70mm or above, when you're circling around your subject, the background looks like it's moving much faster than it actually is, but you get this really cool cinematic effect. So that's what we're gonna do for this performance scene, and I'm gonna film this in 60 FPS because I might wanna slow some of this stuff down. Say what you want, babe, you know I'm about to make it happen. Really, my city, I'm about to put it on the map. Yeah, pull up in Bentleys, you know that we can be no average. Bitches, they play up in a world, yeah, it's tragic. They ain't gon' give you respect unless you got a fat check. So I call bitches some bitches, cause they ain't no damn sense. Back on me and I'm in my zone. Baby, call me and she all alone. Since she need or Patron, pour me up, yeah, there's no more home. Pull me up a little, yeah, I might just get too faded. Don't know where I go, but shawty knowing that I'll make it. Had to make it happy, had to switch it. All right guys, so we're at location 2 here. We're gonna get a couple scenes here. I'm gonna just start off with some 4K 120 FPS shots using the Sirui 55 mil, 1.2. So I'm gonna be getting some full body shots, and what I'm gonna do is expose for the background, because we're getting like a little bit of sunset vibes right now, some golden hour, and I want to expose for the sky and then have the artist just totally silhouetted out. And I'm gonna shoot this in 4K 120, and then I'm gonna get a performance scene also in 4K 24 FPS and just silhouette him. And then we might get some shots too where he's not silhouetted. I just think that the orange silhouette in the background is gonna look so nice. So we're gonna give these a shot, probably do maybe 2 performance scenes here, 2 or 3, get some B-roll shots, 120 FPS. We should be good to go.
You know I'm about to make it happen. Really my city, I'm about to put it on the map, man. Pull up in Bentleys, you know that we can be no average. Bitches, they play up in a world, yeah, it's tragic. They ain't gon' give you respect unless you got a fat check. So I call bitches some bitches cause they ain't no damn sense. Back on me and I'm in my zone. Baby call me and she all alone. Since she need or Patron. Pour me up, yeah, there's no more home. Pull me up a little, yeah, I might just get too faded. Don't know where I go, but shawty knowing that I'll make it.
Alright guys, so that's a wrap for today's video. Honestly, like I said in the beginning of this video, I was kind of almost prepared to probably just sell the whole kit, because I won't lie, be good money. And I'm just being completely transparent with you guys. These again were sent out to me for free to review. I didn't get paid for this, but I get to keep all 3 lenses. I get to keep the whole kit. And after using these lenses, especially on this music video set, I'm 100% gonna keep them. You're gonna see me shout out this brand a lot more in future videos. I hope to work with them again and maybe get some other lenses. I know they make a lot of really cool anamorphics. So yeah, if you guys wanna pick up any of these 3 or all 3 of them, I'll leave a link down in the description below, take you directly to their site so you can purchase these, pick them up. Overall thoughts though on Cine lenses is they're a little more difficult to use than your traditional lens. Reason being is because you just don't get autofocus, which is a little bit of a pain. I'm kind of used to using manual focus, so it's not the end of the world for me. But because you have much more focus breathing room, when you are pulling manual focus on Cine lenses, it is a little more difficult to pull the focus, because you have to pull the focus much further to actually pinpoint your focus. So yeah, at the end of the day, I really enjoyed using these. Again, if you guys want to purchase these, link down in the description. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Let me know if you guys want me to do more review videos like this and using them on actual sets. But yeah, anyways guys, thanks everybody for watching. Catch you in the next video. Peace.